Hi, happy Monday everybody. So I'm coming to you from Minnesota in the wilderness, and this is my hotel room. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about traveling. I'm just going to sit down here for a sec. One of the most common asked questions is, how do I travel if I have to eat gluten-free or I have other food allergies that I have to accommodate and I don't really want to eat out, right? Like, a lot of restaurant food is a little bit scary for some of us. So by the time you see this video, I won't be in Minnesota anymore, but since I'm here, I thought I'd do a quick video so you can see how a real live person, real live travels with real life food sensitivities, allergies, and gluten-free. So you can see that it's actually super simple. It is no problem, and I'm enjoying my trip so much more just knowing that I'm totally in control of my food. And even though I have wonderful, wonderful people in my life who have offered to cook for me, and I'm so grateful for that, it's nice not to have to put them out as well, just to not have to hand them a laundry list of things that I can't have and make them spend that energy too, when we could just be visiting and having fun instead. So I'm going to show you around my hotel room a little bit so you can see, and I'll show you what I packed and things like that. And I really hope this helps you. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below and I will answer anything you need to know or just wonder about. And head over to my website if you're not already, and it's at www.colleen-bean.com. And you can download my free guide, which gives some traveling tips as well. So maybe that will be helpful as well. So here we go, okay? So in my hotel, I got a room that has a microwave and a fridge. As you can see, it's just this neat little credenza just built in. It's very handy. And I'll show you what's in my fridge. I've got some lunch meat and cheese for sandwiches. And in that bowl, I've put some minute rice, raisins, cinnamon, vanilla, and maple syrup. So all I have to do is just add water to that, and I'm going to cook it, and I'll show you how in just a second. I could cook it in this microwave, of course, but I'm not going to. Over here, I've packed this nifty little thing. It's a crock pot. It's a lunch warmer, so it doesn't cook hot enough to actually cook raw food. But it gets hot enough to make beautiful, fluffy, wonderful minute rice. So that, with the coconut milk I've got here in my cooler, is going to end up making a really nice rice pudding for me. And by the way, I packed enough food for 3 people for our trip. If you're wondering why there's so much, I'm traveling with my family, and it's just not nice to eat in front of them when all they can do is go to restaurants and have icky food when I have like all this delicious stuff. So we'll get started here. I have a cooler. A cooler is kind of essential. You can get soft ones, get whatever size you need. As you can tell, this is all melted down overnight. But I do things like, slices. These are cucumber. So you can slice up vegetables and put them in Ziploc baggies, and then they can be right down in the water, and they're watertight. I have mustard and bread to go with that lunch meat I showed you from my fridge, and cheese for sandwiches. And then I packed this gorgeous thing with fresh fruit. There's kiwis, apples, and peaches. I've got an avocado in this little thing so it doesn't get beat up while it was ripening. And then it got ripe, so it went in the cooler. And under here is a thing of strawberries. Wash those and put it in a container. And again, it's watertight in the cooler, so I don't have to worry about anything leaking or getting gross. And then I packed this bag over here. It's basically my pantry. So these are like my super favorite cookies. And I packed these soups that are just heat meat. So they'll also go in the crock pot warmer. So one of these fits perfectly inside the crock pot warmer, and it serves 2 people. So 2 people can do that, and we can have sandwiches with it, and it'll be like a whole meal. So just to show you, I've got this specific brand. Is one of my favorites, split pea and ham soup. I also got Thai sweet potato soup, which is super yummy. And this one's new for me. It's organic tomato and basil. I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see how it is. And I'm sure I'll let you know. You can follow me on Facebook and I'll let you know. And then I've got some granola bars and a different kind of cookies, and then just like plastic cups and paper towels and things like that. Fresh fruit. I did pack, I mean, you can't take a road trip without some kind of salty snack, right? So I've got these Boulder Canyon sea salt potato chips. They're super yummy. And finally, this is my favorite protein smoothie. I eat this every morning, and it comes in these lovely little bags. As you can see, it's a pretty small bag. I think it's 9 ounces, 8 ounces, and it's 15 servings. So this is something that I can actually take like a bottled water, and in fact, this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. Just take a bottle, and I'm going to put a scoop of stuff and shake it up and eat it, because it's just add water. It's really handy. And then as you can see over here, there's a coffee pot, so some of that coconut milk will go into a cup of decaf coffee for me. And let's see, I think that's it. Yep, I've got my pantry, my cooler, the fridge and the microwave came with the hotel. That's super handy, because then when my ice all melted in the cooler, I could put the things that were perishable in the fridge. And I don't typically microwave much of anything, but it's nice to have it there just in case. And oh, one more thing, I do pack disinfectant wipes and then clean the surfaces. Even though I'm not actually like preparing food on them, I do feel like I am using this area for food preparation. So I just want to make sure that it's nice and clean, because you know, hotels, they do a good job for cleaning, but they don't disinfect everything between people. And not only is gluten a sensitivity for me, and so if the last people here had, you know, gluten, like if they'd had Subway sandwiches or something, that could be potentially a cross-contamination issue for me, but also just because, you know, you want your food preparation services to be clean, right? So hopefully this helps you. And just to show you, even in the wilderness of Minnesota, you can eat good, you can pack for your whole family so no one gets left out, and have a really good time. So I hope this has helped you. I hope it's not too long, and if you have any questions, again, just go ahead and leave them for me at Colleen-Bean.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Colleen Bean Coaching on Facebook. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.